Hey, welcome back to the vlog. Welcome back to a new week. Happy Monday. I know you've all seen it, that red button below. Quickly smash it and click subscribe. I think I'm on 815-ish subscribers at the moment, so I really would like that to get that up to 1,000. So I'll probably try and do some sort of giveaway for the 1,000th subscriber. So yeah, jump in now, subscribe to the channel, and then stay tuned for all the videos coming up. For today's video, what I'm going to try and do is, well, I should probably explain a little bit more. I'm going on training camp. So on Tuesday, which is the day after when this video will come out, I am flying out to Lanzarote for 10 days of training. I'm staying in Puerto del Carmen, or just outside of there, in a friend's apartment. And I'm going to basically base there for 10 days. Emily's going to come out and join me. So she's going to have a bit of a holiday while I'm training. But yeah, looking forward to hopefully getting some slightly nicer weather than we have in the UK. But I thought today's video would be quite interesting for hopefully some of you to see what I'm going to take on training camp. Nutrition, training supplies, bike box, all that sort of stuff. I'll quickly run through some of the things I'm going to do, and then yeah, we'll go from there. First thing I probably should address is that I've been struggling from a little bit of not even like a run niggle, it's kind of like a bike run niggle. I've been having some tendonitis in my knee. Nothing too drastic, so I've actually been able to do some running and some cycling. It's kind of just sacrificing the ability for me to do lots of it, but nothing too strenuous. Swimming, therefore, has actually probably increased slightly the last couple of weeks because of it. But I'm hoping the warm weather in Lanzarote, along with the advice that physios have given me, will hopefully take me that step forward, and hopefully get rid of that niggle as soon as I can, so that I can get back to full training on the bike and run. Right, so first thing is first, my drawer of goodies from KOMFuel. What I'm probably going to mainly take with me to Lanzarote is a lot of just easy stuff to put in bottles. So 320 mixed from more 10. I'll probably take some caffeinated ones out with me. A lot of electrolytes, just to try and keep the hydration levels up nice and high, along with some gels. I might take a few, solid foods as well, just to keep the variety. And then I will also be taking out some of like my supplements, so my vitamin Ds, my multivitamins, my collagen tablets, yeah, all that sort of stuff. So that's probably going to be my main source of nutrition. I'm obviously not going to go crazy with the nutrition unless I need it. So if I get out for some longer rides, I will definitely use it. If I am just doing some like shorter training sessions, I'll just be using sort of like the electrolyte tablets in the bottles. I'm hoping for some warm weather, so hopefully getting into the 20s, and getting a little bit of that sort of heat acclimatization, which we just can't get here in the UK at the moment. So cool. So nutrition done. Let's head out to the shed and look at some of the other things we can take. So first up on the what to pack, I've got the Felt IA, which you can check. If you go into my channel, you can check the video out on the spec I did on this bike. But yeah, that's the first thing that's going to be packed. I'm going to grab the bike box now. Okay, so here is the bike box and the Aero Fit, the easy one. The Easy Fit, sorry. Yeah, this is perfect. So what I will do now is, obviously, I'm going to give the bike a little bit of a clean. I'm not going to be packing it today, but what I'm going to be doing is putting the bike in there in the next couple of days. I've obviously got a little bit of extra packaging stuff. That's mainly just to wrap around like chain, cranks, that sort of stuff. But for this bike, it's super easy. All I end up doing is just releasing the 4 bolts there. I then tilt this downwards so the TT bars sit either side of the fork. Obviously the wheel comes off, and it just fits. So the TT bars end up coming down here and it fits perfectly in there. I then just obviously take off both wheels. One gets underneath, one on top, and then I tend to just take off the rear mech. And what I do is I take off the rear mech. I normally take off the DI2 And then what I will do is obviously put packaging around that and normally fasten it to the bar there so it won't move very far. And yeah, that seems to have worked pretty well so far. Probably takes me about 5-10 minutes to actually get that bike put in. It's a pretty straightforward process. I think some of the other bike boxes you get make things a little bit more complex, but I think because it's a hard shell, I think, you know, you're pretty sure even if it gets dropped or gets crushed under something else, it's going to be pretty solid. So I feel pretty safe traveling with this bike box. What I'm going to go through now is some of the additional mechanical stuff I'm going to be taking with me, just to make sure the bike carries on working the whole time out there, and then also run through other things I might be packing. Okay, next on the list of things to take. Ooh, I need to be able to actually open it. Just a really basic, simple torque wrench. As I said to you, I'm taking the front of the bike and twisting it down. Therefore, when I reinstall it back into place, I need to make sure that it is torqued properly, because basically as I'm riding around, all my weight's going to be on the TT bars, and what we don't want to do is hit a small bump and those bars to tilt down and to lose control. So yeah, something I think that is pretty important to have. So yeah, take that with me in the bag. It's not too heavy at all and comes in a nice little box as well. So yeah, taking that with me on camp. Okay, also taking out the pump. So just taking it, my Joplo max pump, helmet, pump for spares, sunglasses. What I need to do now is look at swim and run. So for the swim, I'm just going to be taking out a wetsuit, swim trunks. There's already a pool boy out there. I may take fins. I'm just going to try and look at how much space I've got in the case. And then, yeah, for running, I'm going to take 2 sets of trainers, just my everyday trainers, and then a pace, sort of an old pair of Next Percents to try and do some like tempo work if I'm able to, and back running a little bit stronger by the end of the camp. And then yeah, it's just the general stuff. I will give this a clean. I will play around with some more stuff. I'm definitely forgetting stuff. I think I'm going to be taking spare tires. So these are quite old GP 5000s. So I'm going to put on probably, I need to check them over. I might put on a new set. I've got a new set for the front and back. I've also got inner tubes, valve extenders. I've also got a new multi-tool to take out on the road. But yeah, almost all set. So I'm aware I left you hanging out there. That's pretty much it for this week's video. I don't want to bore you too much with just showing you like a pair of shoes, and then a pair of fins, and so on and so forth. So I'm going to leave the video there this week. I guess a couple of takeaways are that I'm going away to Lanzarote tomorrow, or when this video is out tomorrow. I'm looking forward to getting some slightly warmer weather. Try and just like focus a little bit more on just training, recovering, just getting good sleep, that sort of stuff. And then seeing how this sort of little niggle goes, hopefully be able to build back into some decent volume by the end of the camp. And then I've still got about 5 weeks or so till my first race of the season, which I'm still hoping is Salou. But yeah, I'll leave you there. What I want you to do is, as I said before at the start of the video, push that subscribe button, because over the next couple of weeks, I'll bring out a couple of vlogs from Lanzarote on the ground. Hopefully show you some of the island, some of the lava fields, some of the, I guess, cool places to be. I'm going to a slightly different area of the island that you see most triathletes go. Normally they go to either Sands Beach or Club La Santa. So yeah, slightly different part of the island. It's where the Ironman is based. And yes, I have done outlaw triathlon in 2021. Gotta love a finisher shirt. Anyway, cheers for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one.